defending against Allison Danes. That's still to come later. Right now, Razor Diesel, Rhys Tucker, our first contest on Primetime. Referee in charge of the action is Adam Smith, giving the competitors their final instructions, asking if they're ready. There's the bell. The first match now officially underway. There's a collar and elbow tie-up right in the center of the ring. Pretty evenly matched, these two. Overhand wrist lock from Razor. Transitioning into a hammerlock very quickly. Just see the speed on this guy, then floating over right into a side headlock. This guy's got some speed to him, as does Rhys. This match has the potential to fly all over the place. There's a whip into the ropes. Here comes Razor off the ropes. Big leg lariat floors Rhys Tucker. We had a feeling this was going to bring some high-flying action to it, and there's the first glimpse of it right there. Razor Diesel flying off the ropes to deliver that leg lariat halfway across the ring, and he clocked Rhys with it. Rhys is back up to his feet. They lock up once again in the center. We're going to see some of those high-flying maneuvers that Rhys Tucker is known for. Razor Diesel right back into the wrist lock. Now a reversal from Rhys. Now Rhys has the overhand wrist lock.
And that's a nice headlock takedown right there. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of Razor here, but really it's just been wrist locks, headlocks, a leg lariat. Not seeing too much to impress me just yet.
Just basic wrestling maneuvers. This is the opening minutes. This is the sort of the feel-out process of the match. I have a feeling it won't be too long before they turn things up into high gear. Right now it is Rhys Tucker holding onto the head, the shoulders, and the neck of Razor Diesel, seeping that side headlock in. Here's a whip into the ropes. Here comes Rhys off the ropes. Razor went for the kick, but Rhys caught him. What is Rhys Tucker going to do here? Look at that enziguri right there. That just floored Razor Diesel. That's a move right there that Rhys Tucker is known for. Razor Diesel is face first down. Here goes Rhys with a pickup. There's a whip into the corner. Razor Diesel hits the turnbuckles hard. Here comes Rhys in after him. And he mounts the second rope and starts dropping fists on top of Razor Diesel. The referee's got to get in there and start the count and break this up. He's just dropping those punches right off the skull, the fist bouncing right off the skull of Razor Diesel. You hear referee Adam screaming at him, telling him, "Get out of the corner, I'm warning you." And Rhys just keeps going. Did you see that? Razor just shoved him right off.
Oh, that's the thing here. Razor's got the size advantage. It's just not a big size advantage, but he generally looks like he has more muscle mass on him than Rhys ever has had in his whole life.
Good amount of power right there from Razor Diesel. He just put it on display for us. Now Razor's going up to the top rope. We had a feeling this was going to happen as well. What is Razor Diesel going to do here? He's up there. He's perched. Look at that big splash right there, and he nailed it. Razor Diesel with that big splash into a cover. Count of one, count of two. Only a 2 count before Rhys Tucker is able to get the shoulder up. And that right there, you might see this more than once throughout this match. A near fall, near almost a pin situation, but not quite. Two younger guys, two smaller guys with a lot of energy here. Who knows how long this one could take before one of them wears the other out. Or if one's able to hit a big maneuver here, that could end it right there. That's the type of match. This is just the type of match you don't know about. Here's a whip here from Rhys Tucker. Rhys Tucker he's in the corner. Here comes Razor in after him. What is Razor Diesel going to do here? Right now, a series of knee lifts right to the midsection of Rhys Tucker. Just punishing the guy. Taking a few steps back, admiring his handiwork here. The punishment that he's dished out to Rhys Tucker. What is Razor Diesel going to do next? Is he going to charge in there, which may or may not be a mistake? So it's a hit and miss proposition. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. Here he comes in, flying right in there with a drop kick right to the face of Rhys Tucker. It worked for him that time. He just flew right in there with that low drop kick. Because his face wasn't that high off of the mat, so he had to throw the low drop kick. Usually you see the really high ones. Not this time. Look at this. Could we be seeing a moonsault here? Look at this. Razor Diesel with a moonsault. Get it, connects. Another high impact, high flying maneuver right there from Razor Diesel. Great match we are seeing here to get us started for prime time. Still to come, the revelation of the stipulation for the main event. 2 nights from tonight at 6 feet under. Also a women's world championship match on tap tonight. Viola Beaumont defending against Allison Danes. That is still to come tonight. Right now it is Razor Diesel. It's Rhys Tucker in the ring. Right now Razor Diesel in full control of the match. Razor says he's not done yet, and he's going up to the top once more, it looks like. You go to the well too many times, it could end up being curtains for you, but thus far, Razor Diesel has shown us that he can get it done. Look at this, big 450 splash, but Rhys got out of the way at the last instant.
That's why those high-risk maneuvers, as always said, are not worth it. Because you miss, and you fuck yourself over just like he did right now.
Like you said, you don't want to go to the well too many times. He went for it one too many, and you just saw what happened. Now an opportunity for Rhys Tucker to pull out something big here and walk away from this match with a win. Here comes a big scoop slam from Rhys Tucker. Dropped the man right on his back in the center of the ring. You can kind of see the wheels turning in Rhys' head. He's trying to put together all this experience, trying to wrap it all up into this one moment here.
Those are the slowest turning wheels I've ever seen.
Here comes Rhys off the ropes. We thought he was going to do something there.
I think he's second-guessing himself. It's not very often he's in this position.
Well, you can't spend too much time doing that. You got an opponent in the ring who's in a compromised position. You got to take advantage of it. You got to get on him. You got to start wearing him down. You got to hit something big and keep him down for a 3 count. Now Rhys goes for the pickup here. What is he doing? Oh, look at this schoolboy roll up right there from Razor. Count of 1, count of 2. Oh, that was close right there. Rhys Tucker barely got that shoulder up at the last instant. See, he took too much time there. And that could be your downfall in the match.
Yeah, with his mixed bag says he's not too often in the winning situation, so I think that inexperience of how to finish someone off really showed there.
Well, Rhys Tucker is back up to his feet. Razor Diesel almost picking up the win with that schoolboy. It was close. Oh, look at Rhys. Here comes Rhys charging in. And Razor catches him with a spine buster.
Oh.
Caught him coming right in and dropped him right on his spine. That spine being jarred by the knee of Razor Diesel.
Oh, but it looks like that took a lot out of him.
It does appear that is the case. Now it's Razor who's got the opportunity and needs to capitalize on it here. Is he able to do so is the question. That appeared to be a last-ditch effort right there from Razor Diesel to catch Rhys coming in with the spine buster. Rhys is only 200 pounds, but these guys have expended a lot of energy in this match. Oh, and Razor is going up to the top once more.
This was a mistake last time, and I don't think it's going to be any different this time.
You could be right about that. Time will tell. Here comes Razor off the ropes with the... Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? He hits with a count of 1, count of 2. Rhys Tucker gets the shoulder up.
I will credit. That was a nice looking shooting star press.
That's exactly the word, the move I was looking for. Shooting star press. And he hit it. Almost got the 3 count, but not quite.
The thing is, all those flippy shit and taking those risks, they're not worth it. Because if he had missed that, it would have been game over. It's just as simple as hit a DDT, then jump to the top rope and try a freaking 630 splash or whatever.
Well, I'm right with you there. I would much rather use a DDT myself. You're not going to see me doing flippy stuff. That's just not who I am. Well, you're not going to see me doing much of anything other than sitting at this table. Right now, I tell you what, these guys have expended a lot of energy here. Right now, it is Razor Diesel who is in control of the match, hitting that that shooting star press, almost getting the win. But it seems like both of these guys are taking their time, capitalizing on the big maneuvers here. He's trying to drag Rhys over to. Oh, look at this! Here's a big neck breaker right there from Razor. That he hits with the neck breaker. Rhys is taking a lot of punishment here in the match now because Razor Diesel is just starting to unload on him. Razor going for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in his primetime debut, Razor Diesel. Well, Razor got it done right here tonight on Primetime. We'll be seeing more of him in the future for certain. And as for Rhys Tucker, well, chalk it up to a little more experience, back to the drawing board, and better luck next time.
It's hard to breathe when you know that you're not alive. It's hard to live when you're dead inside.